What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Handlebar Adventures. My name is Chris, and in today's episode, I'm going to give an update on how the Shenandoah 100K prep is going. I've been doing my training now for 4 weeks. I have a new FTP to share with you at the end of it. I'll go over my indoor bike setup, my training plan for the week, and just generally how things are going. Let's get started. Over the past 4 weeks, I have been doing 3 days a week of structured bike training and 3 days a week of strength training. 2 days full body and 1 day upper body. And I've also been mixing in ski days. It's been a lot. My rest days have usually ended up with me just going to the mountain and skiing and never really getting a chance to fully recover before my next workout the following day. So I'll be dialing back the strength training workouts from 3 days a week to 2 days a week. Both of those workouts will be full body workouts. And I am following Dowd Health's program. For those of you who are unfamiliar, Derek Teal of Dowd Health, he creates strength training programs specific for cyclists. I've been following his programs for 2 years now, and they're fantastic. Definitely recommend them if you're into strength training, or if you're not and want to get into strength training, highly recommend his programs, especially for cyclists. I was doing his functional fitness general sort of program, which is 3 days a week. And now I will be transitioning to his off-season road program, which is 2 days a week, full body programs each of those days. So for bike specific training, I have been using TrainerRoad. I'm currently doing their low volume plan. I'm in the base building phase, which is roughly 3.5 hours a week of on the bike specific training. I will continue doing the low volume plan wild ski season up through the end of March. Starting April 1st, I will transition to their mid-volume plan, which is about 6.5 hours a week of bike-specific training, spread out over, I think, 5 days. Currently doing 3 days a week, like I had mentioned. So I'll increase my volume as ski season ends and ramp up my bike volume. I found the TrainerRoad workouts to be challenging, and definitely I feel like my fitness has improved while doing these workouts over the past 4 weeks. I've been a little bit sore actually from some of the rides, which usually doesn't happen when I just go out for a mountain bike ride at my own pace. So I feel like the workouts are really pushing me and helping my fitness improve. I also really appreciate the tips and tricks or cues that TrainerRoad provides on the screen when you're doing the workouts. They'll give you cues as like to kick your foot at the top of the pedal stroke or to pull back and up. I've really noticed that I was a grinder before this. I just pedaled so slow and just relied on my strength to really power myself on the bike, and increasing my cadence has really helped. So I definitely feel like I'm improving with the TrainerRoad workouts. They've been really helpful, and I appreciate the tips and tricks that they give during the workout. Using TrainerRoad is really easy to load to the bike itself. Syncs up really well with the other apps such as Garmin Connect and Strava. So it's really easy for all these platforms to talk together and make sure all of your data is captured in whatever software that you tend to use. So that part has been really easy and straightforward. But I did run into one issue. It might have been my fault. The Stages bike has 3 different power devices that are recognized and that you can connect to on TrainerRoad. The left power meter, the right power meter, and the Stages bike itself. I thought it was best just to connect all 3 of those to TrainerRoad. I was having issues where some workouts I would go to do my training and the power was it seemed way off. Come to find out that it was connecting to the right power meter, which transmits half the watts of the left one. For some reason, that's just how the Stages bike communicates with itself. The right power meter is always half the watts, but the bike translates it all into what it should be. So I disconnected the left and right power meter and just connected TrainerRoad to the Stages bike, and that solved all my issues. So I've also been tracking my body weight and body measurements over the past 2 weeks. I haven't been doing it over the full 4 weeks. I'll continue to share my body weight and measurements as I progress in my training, just to keep you all up to date with how things are going. I lost 1 inch around my waist, around the belly button, 36.5 inches now. I gained 1/4 inch in my right arm, 15.25 inches now. I lost 1.5 inches around my chest, My chest is now 39.5. My thigh went from 22.5 inches to now 23 inches. So I gained half an inch in my thighs. Around my glutes went 39.5 inches. So I lost a half inch there. So overall, I gained a little bit of size in my thighs, my arm, and I lost around my chest, waist, and glutes. So that kind of, to me, is saying that I gained a little bit of muscle and I've lost a little bit of fat. My weight is actually 188 pounds when I took this measurement, but weight fluctuates, so I wouldn't read too much into that. But anyways, trending in the right direction, losing a bit of body fat and gaining some muscle. All right, now I'm going to share with you my indoor bike setup. You might have seen this on the first video, but I learned a few tips and tricks that I'd like to share. So let's check this out real quick. My phone sits right here on this and runs TrainerRoad. I have a Wahoo Ticker heart rate monitor, which has been working great, and it's one of the cheaper options out there. The bike has 2 water bottle holders. I usually put my bottle here, and I keep the TV remote there. I only watch TV on the easy, low intensity recovery rides. If I'm doing a more intense workout, I can't be distracted by TV. I'll stop pedaling just to watch the video, or I need to be paying attention and focused on the workout. So I just play music, get into my zone, and just pedal away. You may have noticed in some of my videos that I use a towel draped over the handlebars. Maybe this is a common trick, but to me it is new because I'm new to indoor training. But I'm gonna show you why this is so great. The towel gets draped over the bars and it kind of swoops down onto the top of the bike. My feet never really hit the towel as long as I have it pulled up properly. This is just like a nice big sweat catch, because as I'm leaning over on the bike, my sweat is just dripping off of me, and the towel catches it and just keeps me from having a big mess to clean up or leave a puddle on the floor. So I've just been using a basic box fan here in the corner, and it has worked great. My shoes, fan, towel, bike, speaker, TV, everything is in this little spot and ready to go when I need it. All right, as promised, I will share with you my new FTP. Thank you for hanging out throughout the video. Hopefully you learned something from what I've been sharing so far. But anyways, TrainerRoad estimates your FTP using AI. They evaluate your workouts, your heart rate. All of this data goes into producing what they think is your new FTP, which kind of eliminates the need to do a ramp test. It's actually pretty accurate from what I've been reading, and I would agree with my new FTP. It feels like I'm back to where I was when I first started training. The workouts had gotten kind of easier, but my new FTP is 6.5% higher than it was before. I went from 199 to 212, and that's after 28 days of training, 12 workouts on the bike, 4 weeks, 6.5% increase. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. I thought it might have been, like 205, something like that, just a little bump in FTP after just 4 weeks of training. But to see a pretty significant increase is definitely reassuring, and I think we're on the right track. So my new FTP is 212. I'm pretty happy with that. I will keep sharing my updates every month, sharing my progress, my struggles, my achievements with you all here on YouTube. And I hope that you share below in the comment section how your goals are going for 2024. I know some of you had shared your goals in the first video. I'd really like to hear how your goals are progressing. So let me know in the comments below how things are going for you. I really hope that we can hold each other accountable and we can hit our goals in 2024. That's all for today. See you in the next video.